morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. We're going to discuss about MS Word and MS Excel. Hi, my name is Julius Roland R. De Luna. My topic was Excel Translator. The function of translator is used to translate the entire formula or entire language to native language of the user to easily to understand. The function of translate enable the user to easily translate the full formula in their native language. 2. Support the Excel localize the language and function with 80 language. 3. Provide the efficiency way to search for any parts of the functions named both language and selected. Display as scrollable and categorized in English so the user can easily understand it. 5. The example of language. English, Danish, German, Spanish, French, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Dutch, Portuguese, Brazilian, Russian, Swedish, Turkish, Chinese traditional, Chinese complex script. I will show you how you translate text or words in Excel. First, open your Excel, then select a cell. After selecting a cell, type any word you want. Then, click again the cell and go to Review and click Translate. After clicking the Translate, there is a box pop up in right side. Then you see there is a toolbox from and to. In from, select a word that you use. Into, select the language that you want to translate. And last, click Insert. There we go. The word was changed to German language.
Good morning everyone, I'm Mark Erico Lala and today I will discuss about the nested if function in Microsoft Word Excel. So, what is a nested if function in Microsoft Word Excel? It's a if function inside of another. So it allows us to test multiple criteria and increase the number of possible outcomes. It means that if someone needs to solve multiple problems, the nested if function will help them to do that. So let me show you some example. So this is the sum problem I've created. If the grade was 90 and above, the result will be A. If the grade is between 87 to 89, the result will be B. If the grade is between 80 to 86, the result will be C. If the grade was 75 to 79, the result will be D. If the grade was 74 and below, the result will become failed. Now let's talk about the formula. If the cell D10 was greater than 89, it will show the result as A. But if is greater than 87 but less than 89, the result will become B. If cell D10 was greater than 79 but less than 87, the result will become C. But if is greater than 75 but less than 79, the result will become D. And last is if the grade was 74 and below, the result will be failed. Now, let's just fill out the result of the other grades. As you can see, 96 was greater than 90, so the result falls as A. Then 85 was greater than 80 but less than 86, so the result falls as C. Then 68 was less than 74, so the result posed as failed. Then 83 was greater than 80 but less than 87, so the result posed as C. Then 88 was greater than 87 but less than 89, so the result posed as B. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, so my topic today is inserting and editing header and footer in Microsoft Word. Later I will show you how to do that, so let's start. In inserting header and footer in Microsoft Word, first we need to open the Microsoft Word. Next is go to Insert. In the right corner of your Microsoft Word, you can see there the header or footer, and click on either header or footer drop down menu. After that, you need to click that, and a header or footer drop down menu will display on the screen with a list of built-in header or footer options. Select your desired option from the built-in list. So after you click that, the drop down menu will display on the header and footer. You're just going to select what is your desired option or style you want in your header or footer. Next, type your desired information into the header or section. Then, after that, the header and the footer will appear at the header will appear at the top of your document, and the footer will appear at the bottom of your document. So type there the information what you want based on the document you're doing. A design tab with header and footer option will appear at the top of the document. So the header, just like what I said earlier, so the header will appear at the top of the document, and the footer will be at the bottom. So once you type your design text in the header section, click on close header and footer under the design section on the ribbon, or press the escape key from the keyboard to remove the dotted underline. Now you can see that the header is inserted to the Word document. So after you input all your information that you want to put in the header, just click on close header or escape key from the keyboard to remove the underline, so that the header that you input, the information that you input in the header will appear at your document. So next, editing header and footer in Microsoft Word. Go to Insert tab on the ribbon and click on either header or footer drop down menu that you want to edit. So after that, you click the header or footer, and then the drop down menu will display again, and a built-in header option window will appear on the screen. Click on edit header option. So after that, if you click the header or footer, the drop down menu will display, and at the bottom of it you can see there the edit header or footer, and just click it, and automatically your you can edit your header or footer. Edit header based on your requirement. Once you edit header, click on the close header and footer option at the top right corner of the document to disappear the blue dotted lines. So after you edit, after you change the information in your header or footer, after you add something or remove something, you just going to click again the close header or footer, or just click again the escape key button from the keyboard, so that the blue dotted lines will disappear on your header and footer margin. So I will show you how to do that. So here is my document. By the way, I'm just using cell phone, but in laptop or PC there will be drop down menu in your header or footer. It is different in cell phone. So here, just click the plus sign button and the three dots here. So there's the option. And then just click header and footer. There you go. And type your information. For example, you're doing a book, and I'm going to put the author of the book, for example, my name. And then I just want to insert also the date when I wrote this book. So for example, the date today. So there you go. I have now the header. After that, I close this header. So there you go. I already have the header in my document. So that's how header and footer work. So after that, if I want to edit this header, I just double tap it, and if I want to add my address here, I'm just going to edit, and then there you go, my address, and then close again. Then that's the header. So the footer here is, I will add footer. So there's the footer at the bottom of the document. So I'm just going to write there the page, maybe page 1. So there, I close the footer. So there you go. There's the header at the top of the document, and there the header, and the footer here is at the bottom of the page. So that's all. Thank you for listening.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Airo M. Romblon, and I'm here to discuss to you on how adjusting margin. In Word, each page automatically has a 1-inch margin. You can customize or choose predefined margin settings. Set margins for facing pages. Allow extra margin space to allow for document binding, and change how margins are measured. Here are the steps. First step, select layout of the margin. Next step, select custom margin. Third step, in margins, use the up and down arrows to enter the values you want. After you enter the values you want, select OK when it's done. Okay, let's continue, and I'll give you example on how adjusting the margin. First, you need to select what layout you want, if it is portrait or landscape. And here, page size, you need to select this A3, A4, A5. There are some the size of the margin, and this you need to select if you want to adjust the centimeter or inches. And this is your page. Ayan. If you want to adjust the up, you need to click this or hold this, and next or this, or then this left side, and right side. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.